Hi guys, welcome back to Grandad's Shed. So, today we are going to see about putting the trolley jack back together. So this was the main hydraulic body that we dismantled in the last video, and we found the seal that goes around the top of the thrust had all cracked and perished. And nice Mr. Postman brought us a pack of slightly different sized ones. I wasn't quite sure which ones to buy, so I bought a selection of different sizes. So we've got 35.5mm, two different types, both with a 5mm with a 28 insert. There's a 36 and there's an imperial equivalent as well. So they are the different sizes, so we can lay those out and see they're all the same type of a V-washer, so they sit over the, somehow I'm going to press that over the top, and then also press it down the ram. So need to find which ones fit, so rank them up in size order. So that's a pretty good candidate. This is a different material, same size. Still feels pretty good candidate. So both those are good. Quite a bit tighter. That feels, so it's going to be too tight. As I press it in, it deforms the inner, so I think the imperial equivalent, yeah, it's way too large. The reason I bought all of them, because they were 230, 245. Imperial was only 60p, but the postage was significantly more, so it cost more to post that lot than the price of the washer, so I got a collection of sizes. So feeling that, it's one of these two sizes. Do you like black or blue? So they are notionally the same size. So it's the 35.5, 28.5. So which one's the easier one to get on? Let's just start with the blue one. So I shall try and fit that over the top. Also went shopping and got some hydraulic jack oil, so we should be making use of that as well. Right, let's see. First of all, I'm going to take a minute and just clean some stuff up because it's all a bit dirty still, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I've cleaned out the pressure relief and working on the reliefs. So I've polished the end off the spacer piece here because it's got a lot of pitting on it. Camera's not picking it up very well. So I want the bearing to sit nicely in the bottom of the tube. So I'm just polishing it on an oil stone. So I shall do all of that before final reassembly. In case anyone's wondering how much I'm shortening the spacer piece by, I'd just break out the verniers and or micrometer and have a look. So that's 713 thou. Let's see how much shorter it gets. Okay, so I've polished off both ends. It was reading 13 before, so we can put it back in now, and it's now reading 4, so I've taken 9 thou off the length of that by smoothing off both ends. So let's pop this assembly back together. Yeah. that in. And drop that in. And then we screw that in there. So now it's just a case of moving on to put that on the shaft. So let's move some things around and I shall do that. Okay, I've not tried one of these before, so let's find out how it goes. I think I'll just press it in, don't I? So there's a bit of lube on there. Well, that has appeared to have snapped in. So lube down there. Well, that's relief. It does fit together. So, next phase. Do a clean. Pretty sure it's that way around. Another O-ring in there. And we'll just do it up. Doesn't work so well without the oil, however, it does feel like it's good. It could fit there because as I press down, it springs back. So happy with that. So it's gonna be a bit of a job to tighten down because I had to go and put that in the vise last time and a big cheetah bar on here to do that up. So I shall probably go away and do that in private. But first I'm going to go and have some dinner. So I think I've done all the dirty bits. So. Okay, so I've tightened that up. I don't know if I've done it tight enough. So I guess I'll find out by putting oil in and seeing if it dribbles out the bottom. So I've got the hydraulic jack oil there from Hanford's. So fill it up. What is the right amount? less than that, I think was the answer. To start with anyway. So we can, as you can see as I pump it, the ram does go forward. I'm just looking down the top, seeing the central housing, and I can see that as I pump and as I fill, it comes and goes. So, around there. Pop that on. The end of the ram. I might have too much oil in there and it feels like now that that's gone against the top of there, so I shall just crank that off and probably make a mess, so I'm just going to go and get a tub. Okay, so I've got a tub, so if I make too much mess we can recover some of it. So let's take that out of there. Not yet. So I think the answer was fill it when the ram's in and then it will be fine. So I'll do that. That's actually purged some dirt out of it, so that was good. So that bit appears to be working. So I'll do is I'll just bring this a little bit out so it's below the threads, wipe it off. Maybe that's what that arrangement on there was for, so if anyone knows what that's for, then do let me know. I suspect it's undo it with the slotted thread, and after you filled it you let it overflow out the thread, so to get rid of any air that is in when the ram's compressed as a bleed. So I think we'll basically be fine with what we've got there. So I'm just going to mop that up and pop that on for the time being. I'm going to mop around this and then get a cloth and lay it on, and I can see if it's dribbling out the compression fitting of the case. So I'll sort that out now. Okay, so let's wipe this down now. So I've got a fresh piece of cloth, it's all nice and dry. So I'm just going to stand this at the back of the bench, out of the way, and we can move on to the rest of the jack. So just sit that there, and right. So I'm going to just wipe everything down. Really, I'm not going to make an amazingly good job at cleaning everything off. It's not a showpiece. The aim was to initially see why it failed and see if that will now actually work as a jack again. But I'm just going to rub it over with a scraper here and there just to remove the big lumps of dirt, and so I'll probably end up speeding this bit of the video up. So it's just to make the jack clean to handle. That's what I'm after. So. Okay, so it's a couple of days on now because the weather turned a bit cold, so more than 10 degrees cooler than it was at the weekend. So I've did actually have to tighten this up because it was leaking after I came back out the other evening. So it's now been a couple of days and it's now looking dry around the top and bottom of that. So that's all good. I've been sat a couple of days, so now it's a case of putting it back together. So I'm not going to do a full strip and grease everything. I'm just going to service the bits I can see. So it should be quite a quick reassembly. So go on with popping this back together. That's the side, that's the body. Wheel assembly. Grease gun here, just some grease around the components. Do moves, there's a small amount of rotation on it from bearing there. So this pin went through the back there, so again that shaft and the grease gun's empty. Let's take the back off it. Go. That part all together. Bit of grease on the there's a circlip on this end. Goes on the end of that. So almost forgot. Alright, let's get it together. Now I just need to persuade this end of the hydraulic body to go together. And yes, I seem to have forgotten to put this clip back on. Good news is get in underneath and do that, so I just need to little tap on there and get that bit aligned, and we're good to go. So how do we want to do that then? Let's just see if it responds to a gentle tap from a small hammer. Just line that up. Answer is almost. I just need to loosen that bolt off. I'll take you back when I just managed to wriggle that end on. Okay, so I just had to loosen this off to give me a little bit of slack in where the shaft sits. So just taking that out meant that I could squeeze the whole thing back together. So on there. Onto there. Do up the wheels. So it's still sitting on the bottom plate, so I need to pop that back on. Service the wheels on this thing another time, but today I just wanted to prove that what we've got is a functional jack again. Do I have a front and a back? Who knows? Right. Am I gonna be able to get that in there? Oh, if only you can see how smaller finger I needed. Here we are, and stop that falling off. So spring on as well, but we've got going up and coming down. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tighten up the bolts and then see if it can actually pick up anything. Okay, tightened up all the bolts on it, so I also managed to get the spring back in there without losing a finger, which is nice. So now let's just pump this and see that it goes up. That's the top. Take the bits of tie wrap out to see we're just holding it in. A little bit. There we are. Lower the jack. Cover. Oh, I think I tightened up the fill nut. No, I didn't. Tighten off. And we've got there. Jack. Let's take it for a walk. Okay, let's see how it fares with jacking up the car. Tighten down there. Can't go very high because the car's really close to the wall on the other side of the vehicle. So check the car pretty much off the ground. The wheel's not quite there yet, but anyway, thank you for watching the Car Jack rebuild. The car's been jacked up for 45 minutes now. It's not sagged down at all, so spring there, probably won't go in this.